Every year, seniors spend billions on glasses and treatments, yet vision still gets worse. You've probably noticed it yourself. Dry mornings, blurry nights, headlights that make driving terrifying. But science now shows age-related vision loss isn't inevitable. In fact, 8 everyday foods eaten before bed can actually trigger natural eye repair overnight. And in this video, we'll count them down, ending with one food that slashed vision loss risk by 53% in a long-term study. Every night, millions of seniors go to bed with tired, blurry eyes, and they wake up with the same dry, gritty feeling. Streetlights look like starbursts. Reading becomes a struggle. And night driving? Totally scary. The worst part is that most people think this is just normal aging. They spend thousands on new glasses, eye drops, and treatments, but it's something much simpler. The answer to all these problems is sitting right in your kitchen. Look, while you sleep, your eyes are busy repairing themselves, but they need the right fuel to do this repair work properly. And 3 special foods can give your eyes exactly what they need to heal overnight. The best part? These aren't expensive supplements or fancy treatments. They're simple foods you can eat before bed. And the results might surprise you. If you struggle to read even a book or newspaper or anything, if you see the words are too blurry, keep eating those foods, which I'm about to reveal now. After just 3 weeks of eating one of these foods before bed, you can read again without any struggle. Want to know which foods can do this? Let's start with number 3 and work our way to the most powerful one. Number 3, black currants. Most people have never heard of black currants. These tiny, dark berries are like nature's eye medicine. Think of them as blueberries' super-powered cousins. Black currants have more vitamin C than 4 oranges combined. They also contain something called GLA, which is more like a special oil that fights swelling in your eyes. Now, can't you get these nutrients from other foods? Technically, you can. But no other fruit has this much of both ingredients together. When you eat black currants before bed, the vitamin C and that special oil work together to repair your eyes. They rebuild the clear part at the front of your eye and strengthen the tiny blood vessels that feed your retina. Your retina is like the film in an old camera. It needs to stay healthy to see clearly. Scientists in London tested this with 500 seniors for 18 months. The people who ate black currants before bed could see 45% better on average. Their eye pressure dropped by almost a third. Those with early glaucoma saw the biggest improvements. 78% of them stopped getting worse or even got better. So how would you eat them? Simple. Just take half a cup of fresh black currants and lightly crush them with a fork. Let them sit for 5 minutes. This wakes up special enzymes. Then eat them with a small bowl of full-fat cottage cheese. The fat helps your body absorb the healing oils 350% better. If you can't find fresh berries, use 2 tablespoons of black currant seed oil mixed into cottage cheese. But never heat them up. Heat destroys the healing power, and the timing matters too. Eat them 90 minutes before bed. Your body does its best healing work between 2 and 4 in the morning, when inflammation is lowest. And one more important thing, don't take iron pills or eat red meat with them. Iron blocks the healing oils by 60%. Otherwise, black currants are powerful, but they're only 3rd place. The second food is even more remarkable, and it costs more than gold. Number 2, saffron. You might know saffron as an expensive spice that makes rice yellow, but scientists discovered something incredible about these red threads. They contain special compounds that can actually bring dead eye cells back to life. Over time, some of your eye cells die and stop working. Everyone thought once they died, they were gone forever. But saffron is like magical fertilizer that can wake up sleeping cells and make them grow again. These ingredients of saffron are called crocin and crocatin. Sounds like siblings. These are like tiny repair workers that can cross into the back of your eye where most vision problems happen. Just 20 milligrams of saffron, about 15 threads, gives you enough of these repair workers to boost your eye sensitivity by 80% in 3 months. Before we prescribe it to the seniors, Italian scientists studied 100 seniors with macular degeneration. Macular degeneration is when the center of your vision gets blurry and dark. After taking Saffron every night for 6 months, their eyes actually got better. The fatty deposits that caused the disease started shrinking. People could read 2 more lines on the eye chart. Most amazing of all, special eye scans showed that cells that had stopped working for years suddenly came back to life after just 3 months. But you have to prepare saffron the right way. Take 15 to 20 saffron threads and soak them in 4 ounces of warm whole milk. The milk should be as warm as a comfortable bath, about 140 degrees. Let it sit for 15 minutes until the milk turns golden. Then you can add a 1/4 teaspoon of raw honey and a tiny pinch of cardamom. These things boost the absorption power of your body by 400%. And finally, drink this golden potion 1 hour before bed. Never use boiling water or heat it too hot. You'll destroy the healing power again. Only buy real Spanish or Kashmiri saffron with deep red threads. The other cheap yellow powder available in the market? They won't work. Once you drink it, go to bed within 90 minutes. When you're flat, 25% more healing blood flows to your eyes. No wonder saffron is incredible, but the #1 food is even more powerful. Harvard scientists call it the single best thing you can eat for eye repair. Number 1, raw cacao. Forget everything you think you know about chocolate. Raw cacao, the uncooked version of what becomes chocolate, is like the ultimate fuel for your eyes. Raw cacao contains a component called epicatechin. This helps protect eye health by improving blood flow and reducing oxidative stress in the retina. Harvard researchers found it increases blood flow to your retina by 150%. But that's not all. Epicatechin also wakes up the power plants inside your eye cells, called mitochondria. Mitochondria in eye cells provide the high energy needed for vision by powering photoreceptors and retinal function. As we age, these mitochondria get tired and weak, but epicatechin is like giving them fresh batteries. British scientists tested 600 seniors for 16 weeks with this. Everyone ate raw cacao before bed every night. The results shocked even the researchers. Visual processing speed improved by 91%. The retina actually got thicker by 12%. Most incredible of all, 82% of people with diabetic eye damage got better. How does this happen? During your deepest sleep, raw cacao releases nitric oxide. It's a signal that tells the blood vessels in your eyes to open wider, and it delivers 3 times more oxygen and nutrients to starving eye cells. But here's the critical part. It only works with raw cacao prepared exactly right. You need 2 tablespoons of raw organic cacao powder mixed into 6 ounces of warm, unsweetened cashew milk. Heat the milk to exactly 110 degrees, just barely warm to touch. Add an 1/8 teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon and just a tiny pinch of cayenne pepper. This combination boosts absorption by 500%. The cayenne opens up your cells, while cinnamon protects your eye's lens from sugar damage. Drink this 45 minutes before bed on an empty stomach. Don't eat anything for 2 hours before drinking it, because food, especially protein, blocks 70% of the healing compounds. And never use regular cocoa powder or Dutch processed cocoa. The processing destroys epicatechin. You need only raw cacao that was never heated above 118 degrees and has at least 12% fat content. You can add 1 teaspoon of MCT oil or virgin coconut oil. This creates a slow release effect that keeps healing levels high all night long, particularly if you are an early to bed kind of a person. Because your body does its deepest cell repair between 1 and 3 in the morning. That's when epicatechin works its magic. Seniors who regularly eat raw cacao, within 3 weeks, they can read books, newspapers clearly. Even driving at night is also not a problem for them anymore. These 3 foods work even better together. Black currants rebuild your eye structure. Saffron brings dead cells back to life. Raw cacao supercharges blood flow and repair. But you don't need all three to see results. Even just adding raw cacao can give you noticeable improvements in 2 to 3 weeks. But consistency matters more than perfection. Your eyes have been waiting for this help. Tonight could be the start of clearer, sharper vision. The choice is yours. So tell me, will you keep relying on glasses and drops that only mask the problem? Or will you finally fuel your eyes with the foods that can repair them while you sleep? If you found this eye-opening, hit like, share it with someone over 60 who struggles with vision, and don't forget to subscribe for more science-backed health tips. Your clearer nights could start tonight.